Hey guys, Crazypostman here. Well, I'm in my backyard and I'm working on important things like getting all the water out of my cellar so I don't drown if there's a tornado. But my dad called me and said there's a problem with the Luba at his house. So here's the story that I've got from him so far. The Luba was mowing the front yard, and I guess during the night some animal dug a huge hole in the front yard and it fell into it. It wasn't like a huge hole. I mean, it didn't fall in it, but it either got stuck in the hole or on the mound of dirt that was dug up, and it was trapped there. So he went out to check on Luba and he couldn't get it going. He called me and told me that no matter what he did, he pushed home and start, mow and start, it would not start moving. And I was talking to him on the phone while he was trying to do this, and I was watching the app, and the app just said that Luba was locked. So, not sure what's going on. We're going to have to drive over there and see if we can fix it. Before I head that way, I'm going to go out to my shed and get the backup Luba and take it with me just in case I can't get this guy going and we have to leave the backup there. So it's a mess in here, guys. Don't judge me. I don't need to take the charging station because if the Luba that's at the house doesn't work, I'm going to have to bring it back with me. So here is my spare Luba. This one was from Momotion, from one of the reviews I did. I'm lucky enough to have a spare one. So I'm going to take this one just in case we can't get the other one going. So I just opened the app and you can see the other Luba is still locked. And there's nothing I can do. He says he pushed both the buttons, mow start, home start, and it still did not unlock. So I'm going to have to check that out. I have this Luba in this app as well. I should be able to go over to it. It's the Yuka. This is the spare Luba here. If I turn it on, it hasn't been turned on in a while. Hopefully it connects here to the app and I can drive it to my car instead of having to carry it. Yep, it's already connected. We have 75% battery. So we're gonna flip over into race car mode, turn up the speed here, of course, all the way up already. And we're gonna put this guy in the trunk of my car. I don't have to bring the RTK either because I have a version 1 RTK at my parents' house already, and we can just set this one to the same address and it will work. Oh, duck found the ball. You can get that squeaker? Alright. There's actually a lot going on around the Crazypostman casa. We got the Luba situation going on. This truck here is on its last leg, and I'm gonna go trade it in on Monday. That's an unexpected expense. Well, hopefully we won't need this guy and we can get the other Luba up and running. And I don't know, maybe my dad just doesn't know what he's doing, so we'll have to see what's going on when we get there. Sun is like right in my face. There's so much water in here. It's up to like the second step. It's probably, I would guess, 2 feet, 3 feet deep. Maybe not quite 3 feet deep, but it's pretty deep. This is a pretty good sized storm shelter. It just leaks really bad. Not because this huge hole in the door that I gotta figure out how to fix, because somebody didn't measure right. I don't know who that was. We'll figure that out. All right, so y'all join me here at my parents' house where the unfortunate Luba had the incident. Let's check it out and see what's going on. Oh yeah, this sucker is dirty. I just noticed something. I don't know if this is going to come across on the action camera, but there's like a strip, one strip of uncut grass here. Maybe another one right here. I wonder what happened to make it miss that strip. Anyway, I'm digressing. Let's check on old, I call this guy V2 because it's the warranty replacement to my original Luba. So it is on, it's powered on right now. Oh man, these buttons are stuck. Every one of these buttons are stuck down. That ain't good. Yep. That stop button is completely stuck down in there. There it goes. Got it. Oh, it's stuck down again. Now it's up. Huh. So these buttons are definitely indented more than they're supposed to be. And this guy right here is getting stuck. So now we know what the problem is. Let's go see what happened out here in the front yard to cause it. So you can see its lines, and it looks like it made it over this first pile. Wow, this is a deep hole. What was out here digging? So it looks like this is where it finally got stuck. Because if you look out there, you can kind of see the lines. It made it over all this mess. And my dad said he filled it up the best he could. So this has already slightly been patched. Man, what a mess. Something was really digging out here. It's been raining so much lately, it's hard to keep all this grass caught up, especially now that we've had one down day. You can see that it was kind of struggling right here because it was deep. And over here on the other side of the front yard, I had it going the other direction. And you can see that it kind of left some piles of hay over here as well. If you can see that in this action cam video, it can't really zoom in or anything. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna just try to fill in these holes as best I can. There's where the RTK is installed, in case nobody knew. I'm gonna try to get these holes filled in. I don't know what I'm gonna do about the buttons getting stuck. That's a new problem that I haven't experienced. So I guess I'm not going to have to use my extra Luba that's in the trunk of my car. So that's a plus. I'm just going to repair this the best I can and try to get that stop button loosened up. I don't know. How do you get the stop button to be loose? Punch the crap out of it, and that's about it. That's all I know. You can see he tried to plant seeds in these holes. See, all these dead spots are because of Luba. This used to be thick grass like the rest of the yard, but this area is where Luba travels, 6 to 10 times per day, maybe even more than that, and it's just wore out the grass. Out here, it has a little donut hole where it transits this little. See, it has a donut hole on that side and a donut hole on this side, and that's where it transits all day. And then it turns and goes to its charger. Just keeps the grass destroyed here. Nothing we can do about it. Not really gonna do any good if I wash it off. This is all just gonna reappear quickly. Well, I pulled it forward here in the manual mode, and I just, for grins, turned on mowing, and listen to this. I found another problem. The blades are hitting. So this is a new problem that we're gonna have to check out, so that's nice. So I need to try to lower the blades manually. So you double click the grass button. Well, the grass button's like completely stuck again. It won't even beep when I push it. Both of these are rock hard. There's no click. I don't know how else to get this button dislodged. Okay, now it's clicky. So that worked. We're lowering the blade deck now like I was needing to earlier. Let's watch what we're doing here. I'm gonna set this down. Alright, double click. We're just gonna have to take the plates off just how they are right now, I guess. Solid crap in here. We're gonna have to clean all that out. Remember, this Luba is only like a month old. It's like a brand new Luba. And the buttons are already stuck. Wow, so you can see this is just all completely jammed up here with crud around the bottom of the plates, around these side things. There's a stick just jammed down in there. I just had this apart 2 weeks ago. So this all happened in the last 2 weeks. So this will let you know that someone needs to be around to clean these. You can't just completely expect it to be autonomous like I'm trying to do. I'm trying to have it mow most of this yard for my dad, which is 90. Can't get out here and clean it. But unfortunately, you can see that's not an ideal situation here. Let me get this cleaned up. Alright, so I've been shoveling in here for about 5 minutes, and that's about as much as I can do. I'm gonna have to take off these covers now to get to the stuff underneath. This is how much I've taken out of it so far. Now I'm just gonna take these off because they're compacted underneath of them. Alright. Yeah, this was such a poor design. It's better now in the Luba2X, but it's still not perfect. The Yuka and the Luba Mini and Yuka Mini have a better design for the underdeck part. These full-size Lubas have always got jammed up. There, that chunk just fell right out. Now for the rest of this, you have to kind of be careful because behind this seal is a direct shot to the interior. So I know I'm going to get some crud falling through there. There's just nothing I can do about it unless I had a vacuum out here. I don't think I should go get the vacuum. My mom might be mad. So I'll just have to do my best to clean this out without getting the crud behind the seal there. It has that little collection of grass too. And then that stick that was wedged in there, it's like perfectly glued in now. Now let's do it up here. Multiple mows. There's a few layers here. That's as good as I can do with just a shovel to scrape it off with. And I still got to clean this stuff up. Here's what I think I'm going to do. So this circle part on the left side, you need it to seal down the waterproof seal there. But all this other stuff on the other side, you don't need. I think I'm gonna get a hacksaw and like cut it off right there, so it keeps this part that you need and gets rid of all this that's trapping the crap. I'm gonna do that in another video for sure, and then let everybody know if it works. I don't see why it wouldn't. Well, that's the best I can do with the tools I have available. We're gonna go ahead and put this back together, and I guess make sure that the buttons aren't stuck, and that's all I can do. If it's only 1 month old and the buttons are already getting stuck, I don't have faith that this one's gonna last. Motion, I will say, Motion has learned a lot since the Luba1. The Luba2X buttons are completely different, and I think even the 2's buttons are different. So they do take feedback. They watch these videos and see the problems that people have, and they may not talk to me directly, but I have seen them incorporate fixes in the newer models with things that I've noticed that aren't quite right. Now, whether it's me finding the problems, or I'm sure it's probably their engineers after testing has found there's a better way to do it, but their newer models do incorporate better designs. But there's only so much you can do to fix this deck design. Since the Luba is so short and squat to the ground, it just collects all the grass clippings right here, and it all just gets jammed up. That's why the larger and taller, like Yucca, doesn't have as much of a problem, because there's more places for the grass to go while it's mowing. In the Luba, it's all just right here, and you know, the grass doesn't have anywhere to go, especially if it's wet. It's just gonna stick in there and cause a problem. But let's get this thing put back together, make sure the buttons aren't stuck, and I guess I'll be heading back home, because that's all I can do here. I don't think me leaving the backup Luba here will do any good, because I mean, this one will work. You just have to unstick the buttons. That's all there is to it. I may be making multiple drives out here for the rest of this poor little Luba's life to unstick its buttons. Got everything put back together. Just a quick note, I know I say this all the time, but maybe a new person's watching. When these plates spin, they both spin towards the center. Just in case you didn't know, now you know. So they spin opposite directions. And actually, it would be this direction, because they spin towards the back. There you go. When it comes time to flip your blades, instead of unscrewing all the blades and flipping them over, you can just swap plates, and that effectively gives you a new cutting edge. Much faster than flipping all the blades. Put the key back in. Oh, I hope I can push the power button. We're about to find that out. Yeah, the power button clicked. And I will double click the power button now. Oh yeah, they're working now. Let's see that they go all the way down. I think the new Luba2X, you only have to do this once and it'll lower it all the way down. The Luba1 doesn't have that feature. It lowers it 1 notch every time you double click it. So that is all the way down. Looks good. These buttons are sufficiently unstuck. Home, start. The reason why it won't move is because it needs to know what direction it's going. So I have to manually drive it just a little bit. Okay. All right, so now it knows where it's going. We will try to push the button again, make sure it's not stuck. One last time. Okay, it's raising the blades back up. So thanks for watching this video on trying to figure out what happened to my Luba1 here. We got it figured out. It's not really fixed. The buttons could still get stuck. So it's kind of a design flaw with these original Luba1's. Now, Motion did issue a rubber cover that goes over the buttons that is supposed to kind of help the situation. Here's what I'm talking about by the clear cover, in case you didn't remember what it looked like. My other Luba here has it on it already. And these buttons are nice and clicky. I wish this one was a 5000. I would just swap them out. But this one's only a 3000 and it can't mow everything that the other one does at my mom and dad's house. It's not really lined up correctly. But they didn't give me one with this warranty unit. So I don't know if it really needs that or not. I mean, I'm assuming it needs that cover. It's gonna miss. That wasn't even close, buddy. You're gonna have to try again. Is your butt clean? Yeah, its butt is clean. He should be able to see where he's going. He just didn't get lined up very good that first time. I can't really complain too much because they did replace my last one under. You are not even close to being straight. You're gonna have to try again. You're drunk. This one is not very good at backing up. There you go. Now, cut your corner. Go back. He's gonna miss it again. Oh my goodness. Oh, did it accidentally land on it? It still didn't park right. Let's have it try again. I mean, it's straight now. Go straight back there, buddy. I thought we were done having problems today. It is dead straight. All right, you got this. All right, it definitely got it that time. This guy. This is a unique problem with the Luba1's. If you just got a Luba 2X or even a Luba 2, they have different buttons on the top. I don't think it's gonna have these problems. But unfortunately, this guy, he's got some issues. There is one speck of good news. Like I said, this is a warranty replacement. It's only 1 month old. It's old stock. I mean, it was probably built who knows when, but I looked in the app and the warranty date for this started brand new when I activated it. I do have a fresh warranty for this mower. It does appear that I may need to take up their warranty offer on a second mower, but we'll give it a few weeks. If it doesn't become a big problem, I probably won't warranty it. We'll keep monitoring this situation, and I'll let you know if it gets worse and I have to send it in for warranty again. So thanks for watching this video, and I will see y'all in the next one. We've had so much rain. I know I already said bye, but I had to send Luba out to the way back. We're so far behind. Where is it at? It should be out there. Oh, you can kind of see him back there. I put it on its highest setting. It's so far behind. Everything is so tall. It's just been raining so much. Look, you can see it's taller than the tires. So he's gonna have a time back there, but there's nothing I can do. The Cub Cadet electric is broke down right now. We sent it to the dealer to get fixed. Not really sure what's wrong with it. Hopefully we get it back soon because Luba's struggling here. Thanks for watching. I'll see y'all later.